woke comments. Anthony Mackie, guys, has said some comments that has ruffled many feathers in that province down south. Did you hear what I just did? Hey, it's called fair game. You want to call us a state? I'll call you a province there. How about that? No? Uh, all right. Welcome to Mirror Domains. And today we're going to be talking about Anthony Mackie's comments and backlash. Is it woke? I don't know what that is. And then we got a trailer for Sinners Trailer 2. We'll talk about the Superman thing that's going on out there that people don't like. An Alien Earth series trailer has also dropped, so we'll take a look at that as well. If you don't know how this works, guys, this is Mirror Domains, where we record all of these shows and we do these live watch-alongs here on the channel, but then it gets cut up and put onto React's channel and Movie Reviews channel. No movie reviews yet, but we'll talk about that later this week because I'm going out to see that new companion movie tomorrow. Well, let's start off the show with Anthony Mackie and those Captain America comments. As you know, Brave New World is just around the corner here, right? Early February. Anthony Mackie clarifies his viral Captain America comment. I'm a proud American. The actor turned heads, and when he previously said, to me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. Now, guys, this is just the cutout quote. We don't have the context of all of this. So I could waste a whole bunch of time going in there to try to find a justification for whatever your opinion may be. Like, when I say woke here, for me, wokeism really doesn't do much here in Canada. I mean, one person was canceled because they said "you people." That was absurd. Like that's when it's absurd, right? But if I'm out there saying, oh, well, I think we should help people cross the, crosswalk faster, or better, and if you're going to call me woke for trying to help people because of that, then that's on you. It's not on me, right? I think the context of what people don't want is they don't want the political stuff within their movies, yet Captain America has always been political, so it's kind of like, I don't know what you're smoking. But it's a day of outrage because not only has his comments taken issue, people have also taken issue with that Superman trailer that released some footage of him flying. So we'll talk about that later on today as well, too. I'm just addressing this because I know it's the talk of the town, right? Let me be clear about this, he said. I'm a proud American, and taking on the shield of a hero like Cap is the honor of a lifetime, Mackie wrote on Instagram stories. I have the utmost respect for those who serve and have served our country. Cap has universal characteristics that people all over the world can relate to. So he's just trying to, make things, he's trying to smooth things out, right? Because the waters were rippled there, and he's trying to backpedal, and people are going to buy it. People are not going to buy it. If you were not going to, like, I was accused in my latest trailer reaction of saying that I'm going to pre-hate this. I just have no excitement for this. I really don't. At least I'm being honest about it, right? You don't want me to say, oh yeah, I'm really excited to go see this movie. No, I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm more looking forward to Mortal Kombat 2, and you all know how I feel about Cole Young. So I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat 2 more than this, because Marvel has kind of let us down lately, right? There were things I liked about the Marvels that most people didn't like it, but we'll see. I think one thing here I just want to point out that a lot of people, most people that I've seen, haven't talked about, and I think Christian Harloff said it best on his show that this is just really bad timing for a statement like this. I don't know if he was trying to say it in character. That's what I'm not hearing. Was he saying it in character of like Sam there in like Falcon? Was he saying it as the character Falcon, or was he saying it as himself? Because people right now in the States, they just elected a new leader guy, right? So it's kind of like the political topic is on the tip of everybody's tongue lately in that place down south. So yeah. For me, as I said, I don't have any skin really in that game. It doesn't affect me really that much at all. So it's kind of like, whatever. Do I think this is going to have a huge negative impact on the potential box office? Well, they said that the budget for Captain America was going to be like 181 million, but I don't believe that. I think it's going to be much higher because of the fact that they shot it twice, pretty much. THR 180 million, and then World Reel had stated that the movie cost around 275 with an extra 100 million on reshoot. So imagine if this movie, Brave New World, or whatever it's going to be called, cost 375. I think on its best day, it would have made 500 to 500 maybe, because we know that Steve Rogers is not going to be in this, right? So maybe it's like a glimpse cameo on a TV screen somewhere, or one of those little inserts in the post credits. But like other than that, he's not the main character. It's not his story. Well, I'll just see. I mean, I'll go to it. I'll watch it. But my anticipation and expectations are like this. The Red Hulk sequence is something that's either going to be really good, or it's going to make people go, ugh, what were you guys smoking out there when you came up with this? And then it begs into question, what was the first cut like, right? What was the first initial movie that you made that you had to scrap and reshoot, right? What was that one like? I just feel like this one felt like it should have just been a streaming movie. But anyway, I'm ranting, and those are just my thoughts on what that controversy is all about. So let me just make sure that I got all my tabs here for Sinners. We're going to pull up Sinners. The Sinners trailer, because I hear that this trailer is somewhat divisive. I don't know how that's possible, because the first trailer looked awesome. Let's take a look. Okay, let's make sure I got my trailer reaction. And we'll get going here. Alrighty. Sinners. This is something that I'm really looking forward to. Let's go to get the logo. There we go. Sinners has a new trailer out, guys, from Ryan Coogler. Let's take a look. Sinners. Now, the first trailer, I really liked. I dug the vibe of this all.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
Now,
there are legends of
we know from show notes,
making music so true,
production notes, this is vampires. And we sort of lightly got hints of that. So I want them to play with that. Oh, wow.
But it also can pierce the veil between life and death.
Listen here.
Yeah, so they want to make it clear this time. All right, it's vampires. It's not demons or anything like that, or zombies out there. They want to establish now this is vampire.
You want some?
Haley Steinfeld. She's awesome.
Careful, boy. You're gonna bite off more than you can chew.
Ooh. It looks like there's a little bit of sensuality in this film too, huh?
We got us a problem now.
Roy Lindo.
Oh, we heard tale of a party.
This world already left you for dead. I can save you from your fate.
You don't need no saving.
Yes, you do.
And you are? I am.
Oh, look at that shot. That is...
Your way out.
Don't cry. It's all better now.
Yes, I lied to you.
Okay, on April 18th, I'm
believe in
sold.
magic. Ghosts, demons. Just power. Somebody please take me.
Michael B. Jordan. Oh, she turns into one, huh?
Gonna kill every last one of you.
Okay. You know, I don't know why, but this, I mean, it looks great, but it's got potential to be on the same caliber of Bone Tomahawk.
I ain't mean to scare you.
That kind of vibe and tone,
Thought y'all was
right?
sad about me in here. Come on, open the door, let me on out of here. Stop. It's you? Of course it's me. Open the door.
That ain't your brother.
No. Oh, we got a Kubrick Shining tribute there. Sinners! Good trailer. I dug it.
Yo, smell anything? I think I shot myself.
Yeah, April 18th. Wow. I like the trailer. Did you guys like that trailer? Let's go down to the comments and take a look. Finally, we get to see Michael C. Jordan on his debut film with his brother. Huh? What? I wish they hadn't shown Haley's character turning, but this looks really good. I want to see it. Oh, Haley is awesome. Haley Steinfeld. I want to see her. Well, yeah, what was going on with this weird vortex thing out in the water? That was kind of cool, right? Is that one of them like blowing up? Is this the bad guy dying at the end or something? Is that what's happening there? But yeah, she looks awesome. Like, do you want to get married, Haley? I'll take you in like that. James, that's, I don't know. What? All right, so Sinners, guys. I like that trailer. April 18th, 2025. Trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers are returned to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back, which is obviously vampires. I don't know why you would not put that in the description, because you put it in the trailer. Haley Steinfeld, Jack O'Connell, Michael B. Jordan. Now, somebody said his brother's in this. I don't see his brother in there. I don't know what the heck you're talking about in that comment. That one threw me for a loop. But I like the aesthetic. I like the tone. And as I said in the trailer, I'm a big Bone Tomahawk fan. And we should probably watch that movie together on the channel, because there's stuff in there about Indian lore and stuff that I would like to talk about and address. But this looks great. And if it's on that same kind of tone, like lower budget, kind of small and contained story, maybe just to this barn and them getting harassed for the evening or a couple evenings or whatever, I'd be on board for that. And let the actors, yeah, you got Michael B. Jordan, you got Haley Steinfeld, Delroy Lindo. I mean, the cast. Yes, let them do their thing. Like, Delroy's such a legend, right? Okay, so as far as am concerned, April 18th can't come fast enough for Sinners. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. You're watching Mirror Domains, and on the next episode of Mirror Domains, Superman goes CGI flying that gets everybody angry. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll talk about it right here on Mirror Domains. All right. Superman, guys. Let's talk about that. This one has gotten everybody up in arms, and I don't get it. Superman is another one of those films. We just started off the show talking about that Anthony Mackie controversy, about his comments and how it's gotten people's feathers all ruffled up. apparently this shot here and this little teaser has gotten people's feathers ruffled up. They say that his eyes don't look like they're the same, that it's a CGI face. Obviously he's flying, so there's CGI components in this shot regardless of what anybody else says. Do I hate it? Let's watch it in context and render some judgment. The ultimate judgment, right? Superman flying. Calling crypto. Okay, so we've seen these shots before. On July 11th. I'm more looking forward to Nicholas Hoult as Lex, I think. And Rachel Brosnahan. Because I want to temper my expectations with him. Okay. I think that looks okay. And somebody told me that he used the same kind of shooting techniques in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, right? For Adam Warlock. I saw comments out there saying, oh, his arms aren't forward and they should be forward. That's like, you can fly. You can do anything that you can fly however you want, Superman. And I'm sure he's just getting started here. And then when he goes faster, he'll put his arms forward. A lot of people are complaining about his eyes too. I don't. So what if one is closed just a little bit more, or his one eye starting to look up in a weird direction like that? Like that's what happens sometimes when you're. I don't see the. Yeah. This one I'm a little just like the Anthony Mackie comments. Well, no, I see why people are upset about the Anthony Mackie comments. This one I don't know. This one it feels like you're really grasping at straws to get angry at. Let's go down to the comments here. One of his eyes is pointing at James Gunn while the other one is pointing at Zack Snyder. So yeah, okay. Well, you're gonna have the Snyder fans come out in defense of Henry Cavill in that universe. But guys, I don't see anything in the future aside from like a Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline where we're going to ever see Henry Cavill ever back. It's done. It sucks. It really sucks. Because I wanted to see him go on and do more. I wanted to see Ben Affleck. I wanted to see that Deathstroke movie that he was going to make. But it's done. And it sucks. It sucks. This is what we got now. And people are like, eh. And as I said, I'm more interested in Nicholas Hoult as Lex, like this shot. Like he just looks like he's obviously looking for the Fortress of Solitude here, right? I'm really looking forward to that portrayal. And then Rachel Brosnahan, I'm really looking forward to. So I'm not going to let something like this get in my way. I know a lot of people like crypto too. So I'm just happy that they've established it well enough within the trailers that we're dealing with the space monsters and, you know, all the galactic kind of threats that are going to be coming. I felt like they've established that well with the big monster there that you see in the trailer. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this more than I am Fantastic Four. Because I'm still not sold on, like, people out there have said, well, this is going to save the MCU, but I don't know about that, guys. I really don't know. I like the cast. I don't know if I like the director and the position of making it a timepiece and a alternate dimension, right? This is still dealing with the multiverse. This is a multiverse version of Fantastic Four. But anyway, don't let me digress here. We're talking about Superman. I dug the trailer. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it right here on Mirror Domains. Coming up on the next episode of Mirror Domains, we are going to react to Haley Steinfeld turning into a vampire in the new movie Sinners by Ryan Coogler. Yeah, vampires. Why not? Let's talk about it. All right. I think those two will be chopped up and put up there. James Gunn says the new shot of Superman's face is zero CG. Fans say we can tell. Yeah, so just I guess I said my piece about it already, right? But he's got to respond to it, and results of googly-eyed actors like Marty Feldman and oh my God, guys, come on, you're being a little too harsh here. And I know that James Gunn's gonna try to protect the property, but he said there's something with his face that looks a little off. I know there's plenty of time to refine the CG, and you know what? This is one of those things where if you can reshoot it, just to make people not even reshoot it, just use AI to fix the one eye so that it doesn't look like it's so they both look like they're open at the same length, so that people go like that's the application of AI where it would work in our advantage. But like, I mean, look at him there. You can hardly, he doesn't even look like Superman there with the, what did they call that these days? The llama head, right? That's what all the young guys are wearing now? The llama cut, where it's like all bunchy up here. Because you look like a llama, right? Sorry, I see it in the gym too. Anyway, guys, back in my day, we had mullets, so I shouldn't be talking. Anyway, to the title icon. There's zero CGI that Gunn says. People's faces look different at wide-angle lenses. That it is. It's a wide-angle lens. It's just his style. Like as I said, he used this kind of framing for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So what people don't understand is, what the majority of people don't understand is that all lenses are different, man. So like with the wide angle lens, if you don't know, it's got a small little area of focus, and then everything else gets blurred out towards the end, at the edges, as it feels like it's getting stretched. So that when you're the part that's in focus, which is his face, that sort of does have a little bit of distortion added onto it, right? But when you see a big wide shot like that on the big screen, that's where those lenses and shots are much more effective than, say, watching it on something like this, right? Because then you're like, well, why is that blurry here? But you got to think of what, like, right on, like simple cinematography principles here we're talking about. And for that, I got no problem, right? I have no problem. So, Superman trailer, guys, what did you think? Is it a nothing burger? I think it is. Because when they release that next trailer where they show a little bit more of what the story is going to be about, people will be like, okay, I'm on board. And I like that teaser. All right. Let's check out another trailer here. What's next? Paddington in Peru? No. You're cordially invited. You know that I am a Reese Witherspoon fan. And I guess this also has Will Ferrell. Okay, on Prime. When two weddings are double booked at the same venue, the father of one bride and the sister of another bride try to preserve the wedding weekend. We've watched several Reese Witherspoon movies here on the channel. Not intentionally, though, I don't think. It just kind of happened that way. Will Ferrell. Haven't seen him in a while, right? I don't recognize too many other names here in the cast. So this is going to be on Prime, January 30th. Tomorrow. And my Prime membership ends on the 1st. So shall we watch this together? I don't know. I do like Reese Witherspoon, so let's check out this final trailer for You're Cordially Invited. Dun-dun.
Thank you for understanding, everyone.
Give it to me.
We're all here to celebrate love. So why can't we just celebrate together?
How sweet was that? The other weddings already having toast.
I want to give it a toast. Okay, you are literally the best person I know. Stop playing cornhole.
Sorry.
Cornhole.
I had completely convinced myself that you would intentionally sabotage my sister's wedding.
Ooh.
Well, my sweet little pumpkin's gonna have her special day, and no one's getting in the way of that.
He is going down.
Okay, it's got potential to be funny. It's got that whimsy, right? So this comes out tomorrow, huh?
Hey, you better back
But-
off.
I'm not gonna back off. I'm twice as big as you. This is the tiniest dog in the yard.
And you know what? The
This is
tiniest
one of
dog
those
ends up being
movies.
the yard boss.
This is a type of movie that can very easily overplay their hand and not be funny.
She's actually nice, by the way.
She was really nice when she physically assaulted you.
It's all in the director's hands. Like, you saw that alligator?
What are you, the alligator police? Honestly.
You're cordially invited. Rated R, January 30th, only on Prime.
January 30th, huh? Let's go over to the IMDb again here. I wonder what the budget for this was. Why? Reese Witherspoon, huh? Yeah, so I'll just quickly elaborate on what I meant there by the trailer overplaying your hand. Because, while it, on the surface, looks funny, just like, what is that recent movie that, One of Them Days, they overplayed their hand, right? It's kind of like, okay, here's an audacious scenario that would never happen in real life with ridiculous characters, which is like what we got here. If it doesn't keep that to like a ceiling and it just explodes everywhere, where a woman climbs a huge tower where she obviously could not get up there because of not only her athletic ability, but her size and everything else in there. But it's funny, James. It's funny. It's funny, right? It's a comedy. So why aren't you laughing, James? Well, because it's not funny. You've overplayed the hand where it's like, it's so audacious and out there where it just becomes ridiculous and you roll your eyes. And this movie does have a little bit of potential in doing that with this alligator sequence here, like with this type of thing, is what I'm trying to say. So the alligator could play really funny, but it's so audacious that something like this also has a hard place to land and be like, oh, I'm on board. But it drops tomorrow, so I'll maybe check it out and I'll leave a review. If we don't do a watch along, because I got to work all day tomorrow, and I'm going to see a movie companion as well. We'll see. All right. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and we will talk about it on the next episode of Mirror Domains. We are watching the Alien Earth series trailer. Oh, yeah, it's a reel on FX. Alien Earth. Alrighty. This is a real quick. This is like 26 seconds. Well, I'm sure people will want to hear what I got to say about it. No? Yes? No? Alien Earth teaser series. Alien. The Xenomorphs. They're back on the small screen. Well, I did like Alien Romulus. I was one of the few that actually liked the third act as well. This looks like a video game. What the heck's going on? Was that a facehugger? So this is going to be a series on FX. Alien Earth. Might have to sign up for it. If it's going to be on Hulu, then hopefully here in Canada, Disney Plus will pick up that package. Alien Earth teaser. Not much. Not really that much, guys. We'll go over and take a look at the IMDb. Yeah, some of these shots look really like PlayStation 1 level of graphics. Not too happy about that, but it's just a teaser, so I'll be a little bit forgiving because I'm a big fan of this franchise and liked even the ones that some people didn't like Alien 3 and Alien Covenant. Alien Earth TV series. When a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth, a young woman and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. Yeah. Well, we didn't get any of that. Who stars in it? Sydney Chandler. Right there. Plays Wendy. Alex Lauter. Essie Davis. Timothy Oliphant. Oliphant. Right? Is that how I forgot? Kit Young. No other names really jump off, but I like Timothy's awesome. I'm just trying to look. Essie Davis. Why does that face look vaguely familiar? She in something. Oh, the Babadook. Okay. She was the mother. Babadook. Assassin's Creed. And she was also then. I mean, she was in the Cabinet of Curiosities, right? The one with Andrew Lincoln. About the birds. That was a good series. I want to watch that again, actually. Maybe I'll watch that again this afternoon. Just in my personal time. Good actress. And she's in this, huh? Cool. Alien Earth, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And we will talk about it. You're watching Mirror Domains. All right. I think that's all of our trailers. Yeah. There were a few other ones for series that I don't watch. I don't watch White Lotus or anything like that. It's not my bag. All right. So I thought, well, since we are live and we covered everything that I want to, we would go over and take a look at the old Twitterverse to see if we missed any streaming or big, huge headlines. Anyway, some latest movie buzz. Let's take a look. Morvith Clark and Arione Beccare are to star in UFO thriller Arctic Skies. It follows the harrowing journey of a cargo plane crew who, while flying above the Arctic Circle, become the target of otherworldly attention. Okay, Arctic Skies. Fascinating. Well, you guys know how much I like Morvith Clark. I think she's awesome. She's, for me, one of the biggest highlights of the Rings of Power series. I want to see a lot more of her work. And Swedish-born Welsh actress. Yeah. Hamlet? She's going to play Ophelia. Okay, cool. The one that, the crazy sister, right? No one knows crazy is Ophelia. Uncle. Don't know what that is. And then, of course, they did greenlight Rings of Power Season 3, right? I really liked Season 2 until, like, the final two episodes, I think. Like, they were building it to such a great climax, right? For that season. And then it's kind of like, is Arondir dead? Or he's dead, right? No, he's back, and he doesn't even have a scratch on him. But he got stabbed like 5 times. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, we'll not get. Well, we won't get back into that. Cynthia Erivo, Tiana Taylor will be honored. Okay. Nicole Kidman praises Harris Dickinson for Baby Girl. And Baby Girl, I don't know. An older woman, a CEO, falls in love with a younger man who's like the male version of a dominatrix is the young guy, and she gets caught up in it. That just didn't really appeal to me. I mean, I'll watch it on streaming. I didn't want to go to the theater to watch it. Yeah. That's what I'll say. Sorry if I... I didn't turn on my YouTube comments. Give me a second. Sorry. There we go. Kyle Douglas says hello. Hey, how's it going? So we just watched a bunch of trailers. Talked about that Anthony Mackie situation. And right now we're just rounding out the show by looking at some trending headlines here. Anya Taylor-Joy. Oh yeah, there was some kind of she could wear like that's art, right? Am I wrong? Like the hat, uh, stunning. Yeah, she's fighting to get in my top 5 actresses right now. She really is. I bounce in and out of who I put in the top 5. Like the 5th spot. My first 4 actresses are locked in. They're probably never ever going to change. And that's Scarlett Johansson, Jennifer Lawrence, Charlize Theron, and Kate Blanchett. Those are my 4. And the probably like, and then how could I not put in Meryl Streep, right? So that's 5. But then I really like Anya Taylor-Joy. There's so many like, yeah, other great picks that I could get in there. There's Dickinson, yeah, because of Baby Girl and stuff like that. He was also in that Iron Claw movie too, right? He was good in that as one of the brothers. He was the motorcycle brother, right? He was really good in that. Caesar Awards. Don't know what the Caesar Awards are. But James, you follow movies all the time. Yeah, I know. We've now, after the nominations here, after the Golden Globes, there's a big section of award shows where I just tune it all out because it just gets too redundant. But James, don't you know that the directing awards are the best place to find out about what real directors think? Well, directors vote only for directing things for the Oscars, guys. What are you talking about here? It's like, well, I don't know. Anyway, there's like a big section of like these weird these Caesar Awards, the SAP Awards or whatever, the Screen Actors Guild Awards, and it's like, oh my god, it just gets so much where it's like every week we're going to get it now until we get to the Oscars and then it'll be done, right? Prequel series to Legally Blonde, Elle, will begin filming in March. Casting for young Elle Woods is underway. Really? Prequel? I thought they were trying to make the 3rd one, guys. Neon has acquired the rights to Together, Alison Brie and Dave Franco. Yeah, I heard that this movie got good buzz. Dave Franco apparently puts on a really good performance. I don't got nothing against Alison Brie. I like her. Next, Olivia Cooke and Alden Ehrenreich have joined Helen Mirren and Anton Corbin's thriller Switzerland. Mirren plays crime novelist Patricia Highsmith, who is coaxed out of retirement by a young literary agent to pen one last installment of her popular Ripley series. Oh, is that the Ripley, the talented Mr. Ripley? I mean, is that, or like it's just kind of like a take on that. Olivia Cooke is awesome. If you don't know and you haven't been watching our watch-alongs for House of the Dragon, she her and Darcy, they carry that show awesomely. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't want this. I don't care about that twit. Next, more Anya Taylor-Joy. Ariana DeBose, Love Hurts. Huey Kwan. Oh, Baby Girl's now on digital? Maybe that's my time to check it out. Brett Goldstein, Office Romance, starring Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is getting buzzed right now, too, in these, for something, was it some kind of monster movie, right? Or some kind of killer movie or something? Jesus Saves, The Monkey Kills, Billboard says for Osgood Perkins, The Monkey, starring Theo James. Huh. Social media ambassador, red carpet correspondent. I don't even know. I don't watch the red carpet anymore. It's just, Quentin Tarantino is in no hurry to direct his final film. I kind of want to do whatever movie I end up doing until my son is at least 6. That way he'll know what's going on. He'll be there and we'll have the memory for the rest of his life. Tarantino's been posting a lot of interviews and his thoughts on other movies, and it can kind of be fun to get sucked into that wheelhouse or that rabbit hole. But after a certain while, there is like I really like Tarantino because he is like us. He's a sweaty. He's someone who's just studied film, right? He knows actors left and right. He's got he said he's got like these lists in his head about these actors that showed up in all these other things. And when you hear him talk about all this stuff, you see that presented to you. It's like, okay, yeah, no, he's a scholar of film. But then you can also tell that there's just that little touch of narcissism in there that sometimes rubs people the wrong way. But I think it's funny. Anyway, next. The Jonas Brothers will star in a Christmas comedy to release later this year on Disney+. The film follows them as they face many obstacles to get home in time to spend Christmas with their families. So is this like a musical thing? Or, was it Joe Jonas, right? He was in that Midway movie. He was okay in that. Okay. Kate Mara has joined Elizabeth Moss and Kerry Washington in Imperfect Woman. Well, I really like Kate Mara. I don't know why she doesn't get more work. She should. She's awesome. Wedding Banquet. The Wedding Banquet. I don't know what that is. Well, looking up.
Future granddaughter-in-law.
What are we about? Oh, is that Lily Gladstone? Yeah, it is. Okay. Shall we check out the trailer for Wedding? What is it called? The Wedding Banquet. All right, let's take a look. Teaser.
Angela? Lee? Hold on. I'm putting you on speaker. It's Min.
Hello?
Good morning, Angela.
What's going on?
Seattle?
Hey, Chris.
You look like a ghost. A hot, gay ghost.
My grandmother doesn't know I'm gay.
What? Doesn't know you're gay.
Me?
What?
My daughter. Marrying a man.
It's for the cause. We're helping a gay couple stay together.
I'm on my way to the airport because Min's grandmother flew in from Korea to meet her future granddaughter-in-law.
What are we supposed to do exactly?
We gotta de-queer the house. God, you have so much lesbian literature.
De-queer the house.
Honey, I'm home.
Have you picked the wedding date?
We don't want a ceremony.
No ceremony?
She looks familiar. I don't know who.
This is absurd.
Take a look at that cast list again. Kelly Marie Tran. Okay, that's who that was. Yeah.
Everything in this house is gay!
Is that the way that you want to end your trailer? Everything in this house is. I don't know. Okay, so it got apparently worked for some people. And it's, if this is half as good as the farewell, it will be fabulous. Can't wait. We just talked about this in that trailer with Will Ferrell, right? Where this one looks a little bit more dialed back, though, and it's well, they just ended it with I can't believe how things like everything in this house is whatever. Yeah, Lily Gladstone got my attention. New trailer for Sinners. Yeah, we watched that. So we're caught up into speed with that. Princess Charles Cinemas, risk of closing. Daisy Edgar Jones stuns in new picture. She's got a really long neck, doesn't she? I'm envious of how I got like no neck. The Entertainment System is Down, starring Keanu Reeves and Kirsten Dunst, has begun filming. Set on a long-haul flight where the entertainment systems fail, and an eclectic group of international passengers are forced to face the horror of being bored. Well, that sounds boring. Unfortunately, you're stuck on a plane with Keanu Reeves and Kirsten Dunst, so I think that you should be good. Robert Eggers on the Criterion Closet. I need to watch this episode. I like these Criterion Closet videos because once again you're hearing people talk about either their craft or their inspirations, right? I find that fascinating. Lady Gaga on the reactions to Joker Folly Adieu. Do you really want to talk about this, lady or Stephanie? This is the less said, maybe the better, because you're not going to make people remember. And I liked her attempt. She was the best part of the film for me, because there's a switch there at the end where she does turn into Harley when she realizes that Arthur is not the Joker, which she realizes that up there. Yeah, and left him on the stairwell. It's like you're not really a man. Get away from me. I was like, yeah, I like that part. Like that was great. Anyway, the rest of the movie sucked. People just, and not to make fun of Brendan Gleeson's singing voice. People you just didn't expect it, right? People just sometimes don't like some things. It's that simple. And I think to be an artist, you have to be willing for people to sometimes not enjoy it. You keep going even if some things didn't connect in the way that you intended. And she wasn't the worst. She was the highlight of the film. I really liked her attempt. And I hope it doesn't discourage her from, trying big swings. So there you go. Next. Ayo Idibiri posing with photographers at Sundance for Opus. Oh, yeah, right. We watched that Opus trailer last week. John Malkovich being an eccentric pop artist that comes back after 30 years and kills his audiences or something like that. I don't know. Something really weird. Fernanda Torres. Lily Rose Depp. Is that Chalamet? Oh, he must do that cupping thing. Which I hear is a bunch of BS. When you work out and you're like, oh, all the acids have built up in my muscles. I need you to put those burning cup things on me. Baby girl. Well, that's very racy. Sophie Thatcher. Companion. Opening up this weekend. And maybe that's a good way to end off the show because it looks like we're going back to the Sinners stuff. Yeah, Companion comes out this week. And I am looking forward to it. I hear that it's strange. I like strange stories. I like eccentric stories. Tomorrow, right? I'll be seeing it. Time we got here. I'm mildly curious about Presence, but it's an hour and 24 minutes. And then I hear it's like boring and abstract or artsy fartsy. That's what I hear. What? Did this not switch over? Companion right there. Sorry, I went to buy it. $4.20. Dogman also opens up, but I'm not going to be watching that because I don't know. All right, guys. So that's it for me today. What did you guys think about some of the show topics? I know that it's unscripted and it's raw, but that's the way I like to do it. I'll chop these trailer reactions out and put it up on the Mirror Domains Reacts channel. That's where you'll be able to find it. But it'll be all linked on the Facebook page that you guys can find out there. And we'll go with that. The only other announcement was that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Part 2 is now up on Steam. I downloaded it this morning, so we will get into that, but it's going to be very splotchy. I can't guarantee what time and day that is going to happen, but we'll get done. All right. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Stay tuned tomorrow for my straight out of the theater reaction for Companion, and I'll see you next time right here on Mirror Domains.